'Cause we all meet God in the end, my friends. So for now, here's Gordo Bonus.
YouTube channel.
Bam! What is up? Good morning to ya. Today is Wednesday, February 26th, 2020, the year of our Lord, and it is a beautiful day, I suppose. We're supposed to get like 16 inches of snow. Everybody was freaking out all week long. And it sure don't look like 16 inches to me. You know? Looks like about, I don't know, an inch. But, the fuck do I know? Anyways. So, what is the pulse? The pulse of the people. What is happening? What is coming? First thing let's talk about is the coronavirus. I mean, the shit is, there's a lot of conspiracy theories going on about it. Supposedly, or one of them I should say, is that the Chinese government is like covering it up, and it's a lot worse than it really is. I've been seeing stuff on social media, you know, popping up saying, and on YouTube, excuse me, suggested videos and whatnot, saying it's coming to America or something, brace ourselves, but oh well, I could care less, you know. My thought is, or my theory, should I say, not really too worried about stuff like that, you know. Like, actually, I used to be more of like a doomsday sort of dude. Back when December 21st, 2012 was all the rage. That's actually probably when I lost my mind for the first time. I really thought this shit was coming, but it never happened. But yeah, and that's when I got into a lot of research in. I guess that's when I, quote unquote, woke up and started learning about the Illuminati, the New World Order, and all that jazz down that rabbit hole. Anunnakis, Nibiru, the whole thing, man. It was fun, exciting, so much new stuff. It all made sense. But I'm past that now. It's just, I've been there, done that, you know, Hollow Earth, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, my new theory is, or belief, right? Because I do believe that, you know, that there's been past civilizations here, and that there was like an extinction event. I think all of the religious books, you know, I guess the old ancient writings or stories all tell of the same sort of thing, sort of extinction event, be it a deluge, you know, the flood, or like comets or something. But pardon me, if we are on a meteor or like on a rock flying through the sky at 11,000 miles an hour or whatever, behind the sun, chasing it or whatever, you know, then I mean, it's entirely possible, hashtag shout out Joe Rogan, entirely possible that you know, we could get hit by something, you know. And the sun is also going to explode in the sky, the scientists say. I mean, more than entirely possible. It's like almost inevitable if that's really what's going on up there. But I digress. What I think now is that we are on we are balls deep in the extinction event. However, it's not going to be something like catastrophic and instant. I don't think it'll be in our lifetimes. I think that you know, we're seeing the beginning of it, and basically what I think is that the human race will go extinct because we reproducing, and yeah, basically the decline through self-destruction, the collapse of society. You know, suicide rate is at an all-time high. Just had another, my little brother killed himself 2 years ago. At 21, his best friend just killed himself the other day. One of my other best friends. I know there's been a lot of suicides. It's like the leading cause of death among males, ages 18 to 25 or 35 or something. But it's fun. It's terrible. It's an epidemic. And that is a symptom of just the disparity, and it's kind of an all-encompassing thing. You could just feel it, right? Sense it. There's some straight up despair here, and there's a lot of reasons. I heard a guy talking about it on a TED Talk, saying about how that it's because we used to be hunter-gatherers, and now all of this, the advancements in technology and all this stuff has happened so fast, and according to Darwinism and the theory of evolution, it takes millions of years for us to evolve, and we can only speculate as to how those things take place, how we turn from a fish to a human, right? And I guess selective genetics, it's culling or weeding out, is suicide and disease, but it's because we're not driving in big metal boxes, living in houses, we're not exercising. And the thing I saw last night, which is freaking mind-blowing and awesome, is one of a podcast with Gary Vaynerchuk or Gary V, with some doctor dude, and he was talking about the diet, how that has a huge impact on everything, and I know this, dude. That's why I've been wanting to grow my own food and all this stuff. But anyway, so as again, I digress. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. It just seems like it. I keep saying, talking to myself here, but I think generation. There's the generations is something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Generation X, Generation Y, Millennials, and then Generation Z, and then after that is Alpha. So it's almost like blatant, in your face, sort of telling us, look, that's it. The Generation Z is the last generation to be, I guess, generation. The millennial generation is, Generation Z is the last generation to not be affected, or not to be in full swing, extinction. And it's because the males, they're killing themselves, they're sitting at home playing video games, they're leading solid, confining themselves, not going out, not having girlfriends, and girls are becoming demasculating men. What the fuck do I know? As I said before, I just think, you look at it in that sense, and it could pan out. It could make sense that, that's the direction we're going. But then, listen to the Gary V podcast last night with that doctor, and it was some pretty promising stuff. Burger King, I guess, put a commercial. Granted, I don't watch TV. I haven't since 2012. So Burger King had a commercial with a Whopper molding because they are getting moldy because of there's no preservatives, and that General Mills and all these big brands are starting to go towards the healthy stuff, because as the population, that's what we're into. We're into the sustainability and the the going green stuff was where it started, and just awareness and global warming and yada yada do just woke status. And so people are that's what's hot, that's what's trendy, is to sustainability and to eat organic and, you know, not plant-based. And so this is a big movement now, and it's a glimmer of hope, right? That's what, you know, how I felt when I heard it last night, and I want to watch it again. I was listening to it in the background as I was putting together a little grow light system thing I've been working on. But there were some key words in it. The type of farming that is basically, you know, has a reverse effect on the climate change, which is, you know, one of the benefits of you know, is farming hemp is it like sucks the, you know, the CO2s out of it like washes the soil and the ozone. It reverses it. So I forget what the term was, but it's like has a negative effect, like that type of farming like reverses stuff. But I'm all in. I'm all for it. I've been starving myself to death. Like every time I go to the grocery store, all I get is, you know, a couple cucumbers, some salami, some cheese, and hummus. And I eat it, and then, I mean, I eat it in like 2 days, right? And then my mom sneaks over to my house and puts chocolate cakes in my fridge and little sweets and just whatever shit I eat, you know, preservative, fake stuff. I mean, it's delicious, but it's like I can't bring myself to buy it at the grocery store because it's not appetizing to me. And I've been, you know, I'm in a tiny house, 400 square feet, and I've been trying to get something going to grow my own food, but it's tough. I'll starve to death before it happens, but I don't know. Sorry guys for yawning. Or am I? I don't know. But anyways, that's 12 minutes, 12 seconds. And I guess that'll do it for today, guys. You know, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. Check out the links in the description for some cool stuff, Amazon links, as well as some merch. Help support the channel any way you can. And remember, we're all in this together, and you are awesome. Auf Wiedersehen, Pee-wee.
Do you know who you look like, Gordon?
She's doing the African twist. He's possessed by the demon.